So the learning outcome one is just to understand the basic rules of numeracy in class of what of undergraduate course. So it's just to understand the basic rules of mathematics. So the aim is of this module is to consolidate learners' knowledge of mathematics and to introduce more topics in the area of statistics and linear algebra. So, currently now, the business world, without maths now, you can't do anything. So it's very important that we introduce these topics so that students can actually have more knowledge of mathematics and how to actually apply mathematics to the management world. So this will require you to do some assignments. And after the lesson today, after the section today, I will discuss how you will submit those assignments to me, so that I can give you feedback on it, just to test your knowledge about it. So I will advise you to have your pen and paper, so that anything that we do today, you can actually write it down. Is it okay, guys? Is it okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. So the major thing here is that, in maths, about the basic operation brackets. So let me just, into the brackets. Let me try and use a big highlighter so that you guys can see it clearly. So you see what? Sorry. See the brackets of division. This also sometimes can be indices. So then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So this is how we order operations in maths. So in some cases, it could be what? It could be big maths. It could be big maths. This stands for indices. Is any of you familiar of indices operation? Indices?
No, not actually.
What about Daniel?
It's long.
Okay. No problem. So we do examples, and you can omit yourself. So we do examples just so guys to understand. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
So standard forms too. This, when numbers becomes too big in mathematics, we express it in standard forms. Because sometimes when you type something on a calculator and it's like giving like trillions, it's going to take too much time to write those numbers down. So indirectly, we use something called standard forms. Standard forms is used to what? Of writing very large numbers. Example of large numbers include distance between planets in space. It's actually a very large number. So we have to express it in standard forms to make it easier to write.
Yes,
So that's the importance of doing things in standard forms. And we will do that too. So maths is everywhere. In business, in engineering, in everything you do. In computing, you need what? You need maths. Now, those that are in A levels now wanted to do biology in A levels. If they don't understand, if they don't have a grade 6 in their maths, they don't give them, they don't study A levels. They don't give them A level biology as an option. So it's very important that you guys know the importance of maths in this context, so that it's applicable everywhere. So basic rules now, the scope of study in this learning outcome. Can you mute yourself? Is it okay, guys? Okay, so thank you. So what we're going to do today, the basic thing we're going to do today is we have to apply the 4 rules of numeracy. We express numbers in standard form, and we multiply and divide negative numbers. So the first section we will do is to apply rules of what? Of numeracy. Let me just hold on a sec. Yeah. So this is the first rule now. The first rule is addition. You guys know how to actually add things, which is actually elementary and basic maths, but just put this one there because this is actually like 3 digits and what's it called? Addition. And don't forget, when you add numbers, you have to arrange them in their units. It's 100, times, and ones. For example, now we are trying to add 345 plus 129. The first number here you see is the 100 value. The second one here is what? That's the 10. While the last one here is what? That's in the ones. So you have to arrange them based on that too. So that's why I put on the hundreds 3, 4, and 5. On the tens, you see what? The tens, you see the 10, the 1 on this number. The 10, the 100 is 1, the 10 is 2, and the what? And the last one is the ones is what? Is 1, is 9. So you add them together. That's 5 plus 9 gives you 4. It gives you 14. But when you add numbers together and you see that the numbers are actually 2 digits, what you need to do is that you write the ones. For example, now if I add 5 and 4 together, 5 and 9 together, I will get what? I will get 14. So what you need to do here is for you to add. You will write the ones down. These are the ones now. Can you see? You put it down. You keep the tens. You add it to the next column. So 4 add 2 is 7. Is what is 6 plus the 1 there. That makes 7. You put it there. Then 3 add 1 is what? Is 4. That's it. So I will just ask you to do this one before we move on, so I can know that you understand it properly. But I'm going to do it in like this form. Do 5, 4, 7 plus 9, 9, 9. Hello guys, can you do it? And when you're done with that, I just wrote 547 plus 999. When you are done with that, can you just tell me your answers, please? Thank you. Please don't use calculator.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is 1546.
Come again, please.
1546.
46. What about Daniel? Daniel, what's your answer? Daniel, can you hear me? Hello, Daniel. Okay. I'm not sure Daniel is not responding. Let me just try and see. Daniel? Okay. Okay. I will continue now. We think maybe probably. So let me do this for you now. It's 999. You're adding what? 547 to it. You are reading them based on the 100 tens and you on ones. So 9 add 7, and that's going to be 16. You put 6, you keep 1 here. 1 add 9 is 10. 10 plus 4, that's 14. You put 4 here. Then the 1 is there. 1 add 9 is 10. Then 10 plus 5 is 15. So you're right. Harry, you are right. So we'll just move on from this because I just want to know that you're following, so that this is the basic part of it. When then you come to is like more of application. So just follow me. So the second rule is about subtraction. It will follow the same way like addition. So you have to arrange them based on what? The 100 tens and ones. You can say ones or units. The previous one we used the ones. You can also say it's what is units. So any one you actually pick there. So what you're trying to do basically is that we're trying to subtract 556 from 4843. So this is what 843 and this is what 556. So if you want to take away 6 from 13, if you want to take away 6 from 3, you can't take away 6 from 3. It's impossible. So you have to, like this one, you take 1 away from this 4. So it's going to be left with 3. You can put it here. You put the 1 that you took away from that 4, you put it here. So 13 minus 6 gives you 7. So don't forget that you took away 1 from this 4. So there's 3 left here. So you can't take away 5 from 3 too. So you have to take 1 from this 8 to this 3. So it becomes 13 again. Then 13 minus 5 gives you 8. Then what is now left here? What is left here is 7. So 7 minus 5 just takes 5 away from 7, then gives you 2. So this is how to do it straight away. It's not complicated. And there's a different way too, because some people in mathematics, I always tell people that when you finish doing your work, try and check it. So they call us to check this thing. Maybe your answer is right. What you need to do is just need to add, what's it called? If you add this number and this number together, that should give you this one. So let's add them together now. You will see 5, 5, 6, 2, 8, 7. So you add them together. 6 plus 7, that's 13. You write 3 here. You keep 1 here. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. You can write this thing here. You keep the 1 is the 10 is there. 1 plus 5 is 6. Then 6 plus 2 is 8. Can you see? It's 843. So you can use the addition to check your answer. Maybe you are actually right. So I will give you this one to do now. Coming. I will ask you to do 5, 4, 3 minus 2, 9, 9. Can you try it, please? Thank you. So hold on a second. I just want to try and check. Maybe Daniel replied. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Can you guys try this, please?
All right. The answer is 244.
Come again, please.
244.
244.
Right.
Okay. So let's Daniel, if you're there, just want you to try and contribute. So you can't take away 9 from this.
Right.
So
You add 1 from 3. Yeah.
yeah. So it gives you 4. Yeah. The first one is right. Your one is right. So then you can't take away 9 from that too. You put it there. So 13. That's to give you what? 4 again. Then this one is going to be 4 there. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Daniel, do you understand this part? Just hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me just So the next part is multiplication. This is like a different way of doing multiplication. So as this, for example, now, so you multiply 3 numbers by 2 numbers. So in this case, you have sorry, before we leave subtraction, I want to give you this one to do. Like, let me just put it this way. 900 minus 299. Can you try this, please?
Okay.
900 minus 299. Yes.
Uh, 790.
Is that what?
799.
You said 799?
You're right.
Okay, let me try and check it, you can't take 9 away from 0. It's impossible. You know that?
You're right.
Yeah. So, and there's no, can you see the value here? There's no number there. There's no number next to it. So you have to go to this place. You take 1 away here. It's going to be left with what? With 8. Then you put the 1 here.
Okay.
Sorry, you put the 1 here. So this one is now 10. So, and you want to go to this place. So you cancel this one out. So it's going to be less than 9. So then you now put 1 here. So 10 minus, let me write it 299 minus, let me write it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. 900 minus this. Let me write it very big. Let me use a color, different color pen, green, yeah. So you see that there's no value here. There's no value here. So you have to go there. So this one becomes A. You put it there. You take the 1 to this 0, becomes 10.
10.
So yeah, you take another 1 again. So it's going to become 9 here. You put the 1 here. So 10 minus 9, that one gives you what? 1. Then there's 9 here left. So 9 minus 9 is what?
0.
That's going to be 0. Then 8 minus 2, that gives you what?
6.
6. That's the answer. It's 601.
Okay.
So if you can take note of it, the recording will be available. But if you can take note of this thing, I'm going to give you another one to try. So before we move on to multiplication, so that you can understand it better.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. So can you do it?
The answer is 405.
We got 405, innit? Okay. Let's check maybe your answer is correct. So this one is 7. Take 1 away, put 2 that one. This one becomes 9. Then this. So 10 minus 5 is going to be 5. Then 0. Yes, 405. Yes, you are right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. So we can move on now. So this, so that, just hold on a sec. I just maybe Daniel replied, okay. He didn't reply, but we'll have to move on. So this multiplication. So you want to multiply 3 digits by 2. So the best way to do this is to partition. Don't forget that this is the hundredth, this is 10, and this is the ones. So the value for the 8 here is 800. The value for 10 for 1 here is 10, and the value for 5 here is just ordinary 5. So you split it that way, 800, 10, and 5. Because the reason why I put 10 here is because 1 is on the 10th value. 8 is on the 100th value. Why? 5 is just 1. It's just on the what? It's on the unit or 1. So this other one too, 34, on the 10th value here is 3. So you put 30 there, and on the ones is 4. So you put it in this format. So it becomes, can you see? So you put it vertically. So when you multiply 30 times 800, the best way to multiply it is this. You don't need to if you want to multiply 30 times 800, just do 3 times 4. What's 3 times 4? That's 24. Then how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. Just put the 3 zeros there. That's it. So it saves you time. Just multiply the number. 3 times 8 gives you 24. Then you count how many zeros are there in total. You put it there. Then you move on. You put the value here. Move on to the next one. You move on to the next one. 30. You multiply this 30 and 10. That one is straightforward. 30 times 10. No. Just do 3 times 1. That is 3. Then you what? Then you put it zeros there. Yeah. So it's so straightforward. So then another one is this. 30 times 5. Just 3 times 5 is 15. Then you put the 0 there. That's what? That's 150. So you do the same thing for 4. 4 times 8. That's 32. You add the 2 zeros there. 3200. 4 times 10. That's 40. 4 times 5 is what? 20. So that's how you put it there. So you multiply the grid, then you now add the numbers. You now add the numbers together. So if you add them together, we did addition before. If you add them together, is so let me add the 1 on this row. It's going to be 224000 plus 300. Then plus so you add them together. That gives you what? 24,300. Then you add another 150 to it. That is 5, 4, 2, 4. Then you add 3,200 to it. 3,200. So that gives you 0,562. Then you now add 60, because 40 plus 20 is 60. Just add 60 to it. So plus 60 gives you, this one is going to be 1727. That's it. So it's very straightforward. It's just very straightforward. A lot of people, why it took time here is because I just tried to break it down for you guys so that you can understand it straight away. Yeah. So you just help me do this one. It won't be so difficult. It won't be 3 by 2. It will be 2 by 2 number. So just multiplying 54 times 25. Can you help me do it, please? Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's the answer?
1,350.
1,350. So let's check maybe it's right, And this is 50 and 4. This is going to be 20 and 5. So this one is going to be 1,000 because and this one becomes 80. This one is going to be 250, and this one is 20. So when you add them together, 1,008, 1,000. This one, and you add this one together, that gives you what? 1,250. So if you add this one together too, gives you what? 100. So when you add them together, you are right. 1,250 plus 100 gives you 1,350. Thank you. You're correct. So that is that. So the final part here on the scope of study. When you're tired, just let me know. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
When you're tired, just let me know.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So this is a division. I'm just hold on a second. Let me just check on Mr. Daniel again. So let's now do division now. So we want to divide. Again, this is called the long division method. Again. So because short divisions are actually very easy to understand. So the first step here is that they ask us to divide what? 495 divided by 3. So you have to know the first step you have to do is that you divide, how many times can you find 3 inside 4? Is 1. Then it's going to remain what? It's going to remain 1. For you, if you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can you see? 3 is, you can find 3 once in 4. Then remaining 1 here. So that is it. So it's 1 remaining. It's going to remain 1. You get it now. So it's 1. So you now do 1 times 3 is 3. So it's going to remain this 1.
Yes.
This. So then we move on to the next one again. You bring this 9 down. So it becomes 19. You do how many 3 can you find inside 19? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Is that Mr. Daniel? Hello? Okay. So just okay, let's see. So let's just continue. Let's continue. So you put 19 down. How many 3 can you find inside 19? Can you mute yourself, Mr. Daniel? So how many 3 can you find inside 19? That's going to be 6. Because 6 times 3 is 18. It's going to remain 1. So it's 6. So you have to do 6 times 3. That's going to be 18. You take away 19. It's 18 from 19. You're going to get 1. Then you now bring this 5 down again. So how many 3 can you find inside 5? It's what? Is inside 15 is 5. Then 5 times 5 times 3 is what? Is 15. Take it away from each other, it gives you 0, 0. That is how to do it. So 495 divided by 3 gives you what? 165. So can you help me try this one, please? 6. Just put on the 6. Coming. Six times that's it. Let me divide 5190 divided by 6. This is 9, please. 5190 divided by 6. Let me divide that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The answer is 432.
432. that what you got?
Yes.
Yeah. So look at this one now. I'm going to use a different pen so that you can understand. You can always differentiate between the answer and what you are doing. So 6. How many 6 can you find inside 5? No.
0.
0. So you say 0 than this. So how many 6 can you find inside 51? So 6 times 6 is 36. Then 6 times 7 is what? 42. 6 times 8 is 48. So it's going to be 8. You can find 8, 6 there. So 6 times 8 is what? 48. You put 48 here. Then you take it away. So that gives you, when you take this one away, you know, I told you before, cross this one out. 18 minus 11 minus 8, that's going to be 3. So it's going to be, 0, 3. Then you bring this 9 down. So you now do 6. I mean, what is 6? What is 39 divided by 6? That's going to be 6. Because 6 times 6 is 39, yeah. So it's going to be 6. It's 36, sorry. So 6 times 6 is 36. You don't put 36 here. You take it away again. 3, 0. Then you bring this one down. You bring that 0 down. 6 in 30, that's 5. You get that is 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. You put 30 there. So you take it away from each other. No, it's 0, 0. That's the answer. So the answer is going to be 8, 6, 5.
So, can you explain me about the last part again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, please.
Okay.
Okay, the last part. Which last part do you want me to explain, please?
The 10th one, the 6th and 9th.
Okay. So, okay, let me just, let me start from this place.
Okay.
Is it okay if I start from this place?
Yeah, sure.
Is it okay if I start from the beginning?
Okay, better beginning.
Okay, let me start with the beginning. Let me start from the start so that, you know, you can. So, how many 6 can you find inside 5? No, it's 0. That's why I put 0 there. It's impossible. Then how many 6 can you find inside 51? So that's why I counted the timetable. Like, I counted my 6 times table and I got to 48. And I realized that 6 times 8 is 48. That's why I put 8 here.
Okay.
You get it? Because 6 times 8 is 48 because 48 is the closest to 51 out of the times table. So 6 times 8 is 48. So I put 48 here. So you now take away 48 from 51 to find the remainder. What is 48 minus 51? You know, we did subtraction before. So 51 minus 48, that gives you what? 3.
Yes.
Then you now bring, you know, when you got this 3, that's the remainder. You now bring this 9 down here. So it becomes 39. You know, just like this one. Can you see? They brought in what? This 9 down. They brought in 5 down. You keep on bringing the next numbers down. So when you do that one, 6 in what's it called? In 39, that gives you 6. So if 6 times 6 is 36, you put it there. You take it away. You have 3. Or you take it away. You get it? So you now bring this 0 down again. So that is 30. How many 6 can you find inside 30? It's 5. So that is it. Just hold on a sec. Another way of doing it is this. If you put this in there, this is 6, and this is 5, 1, 9, 0. So let me just use a different pen again, so you will see the answers differently. How many 6 can you find inside 5? No, 0. You put it there.
Yes.
So you now put a small 5. Now it's 50. How many 6 can you find inside 51? That is 8.
The closest.
Yeah. Remaining what? Remaining 3. Because 48 then, from 48 to 51 is 3 numbers. So you put the 3 here. Can you see? So how many 6? Can you find 39?
2.
6.
Yeah.
6. Remaining what? Remaining 3. You put a small 3 here. So how many 3? How many 6 can you find inside what? 30. That's 5. That's it. So this is a shorter division method. That's a long division. So it depends on which one you prefer. But like I told you before, you don't need to put pressure on yourself to write all these things down. Everything will be available because I'm recording the section.
Yes.
You say, okay, that is it now. So I'll just give you a smaller one to do. I'm coming. Sorry, can you try and do this one, please?
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, just put it in a sec. Just be doing it in 1 minute, please. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me your answer, please?
Yeah. Just wait a minute. I mean the last part.
Okay, the last part. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, 495.
Okay. You got 495. So let me do it now. So many 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 in days. No? How many 3 can you find inside 7?
0.
No? You can't eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
3.
It's
3 is 2. It's 2.
Okay.
So it's going to remain what? Remaining 1. I'm using the second method now.
Hmm.
Can you see? So how many 3 can you find inside 13? That's 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, it's 4. You can't eat. You can count it. Or you can count your 3 times table to what? 3,
Oh.
6, 9, 12. Okay, that is 12. Okay, and from 12 to 13 is just 1. So you know it's going to be 4 remaining another 1. Then how many 3 can you find inside what's it called? Inside 15. That's going to be 5.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, sir. So basically, we can divide to know the answer.
Yeah.
Like, divided by 3, it will get 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it will be much easier.
Okay. So can you try this one? 4, 9, 5 divided by 5. Yeah, just put on this sec. Are you ready?
Just wait a minute.
Okay.
So just for helping me out, 5 divided by 4, we will get 0, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to divide 5.
By 49.
Yeah, 49, sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going to get the closest. That is
9.
Yeah, that is 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Then
adding
remaining what? Remaining 4.
remaining 5.
It's going to remain 4.
Yeah, 9, then we're going to add 4.
Yeah.
So it becomes
Okay.
40,
Down to 45 divided by 5
45 divided by 5.
is 9.
9.
So it's
So
99.
99.
That's the answer here.
I got the concept, but I need a bit practice. I will do that later, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. I will send assignment to you
Yeah,
so that you guys can actually practice on it.
sure.
Okay. So this is the one that actually have remainders too. The same thing will follow, but it don't have what remainders. So this second part now, just tell me if you are a bit tired. Are you tired or you are still okay?
No, it's okay. You can continue.
Okay.
The is easy. The last part.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I told you before that standard forms is when you express numbers, big numbers, again to the power of what 10. This part is very easy. Just pay attention. So looking at this part, looking at this section now, the number that you are doing must be between what? Between 1 and must be less than 10. Is it okay? So for example, now let me give you an example. If you have to convert this number 90,000, no, let me just say 29,000. If you have to convert 29,000 to standard forms, this is what you need to do. Let me use a different pen so that you can see the answers clearly. You do 1. Can you see? You start from the back.
Right.
2,
2.
3, 4, 5. You will stop here
Okay.
because the value where you stop I stop at 2.9. 2.9 is between 1 and 10. It must not be less than 1 and it must not be more than 10.
Okay.
You get it? So how many loops here that counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is it? 5? So the answer is going to be what? It's going to be 2.9 times 10 to the power of 5. That's the answer. Can you see? It's 2.9 times 10 to the power of what? 5. You stop at 2.9. You put 2.9. That's the number. Then to the times 10 to the power of how many loops you did. So before that. So and if you could talk me through this. Sorry. Just hold on a second. I'm coming. But can you hear me, Ali?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure why. What's it called? I joined with two. What's it called? With two devices, because the first one I joined with a laptop, with a desktop and an iPad. So because the reason why I don't join with two is because the desktop is not clear enough. That's why I also use it with iPad too, so that you can hear me clearly. But Daniel said I can't hear me. But I'm just talking with someone named called Adjum. But I'm using now as iPad. But this one is what's it called? That's my desktop. I don't know why you can't hear me.
Yeah, for me, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Just say.
So it's up to you, sir. If you want to continue later, then it's fine. If you cannot hear us, it's up to you.
No, I think he's going to just see the recording. So, can you do this number in standard forms for me? 6 2 9 0 0 0 0.
Okay.
Can you do it in standard form, please? You will start from the back and move the loops.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6.2 x 10, 6.
So, let me see. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah. So it's going to be what? 6.29 times 10 to the power of what? Of 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So if it's ordinary number 2, like 20,000, just need to do 1 2 3 4. Can you see? You stop there. So it's going to be 2 times what? 10 to the power of 4.
Yes.
That's it. So look at this one. I use this table. This number now is in standard form. The reason why these numbers are in standard form is because what? This value here, the value you see here is between 1 and less than 10.
Yes,
This one is between 1 and less than 10. This one is between 1 and less than 10. This one is between 1 and less than 10. This one is also between what? Between 1 and less than 10. This one is not between 1 and less than 10 because 54 is more than 10.
Yeah, right.
This one too is less than what? Is less than 1.
Yes.
Okay? This one is more than 10.
Yeah.
This
Less
is
than
10. This is in decimals. For the power of 1.5, that one is in decimals. So you can say that that's to be whole number, and this one is not in standard form because the zeros, there's no part of it, so there's not the power of 10 there. So that is it. So there's one more stage again. I thought you had to do this one. Then let me now do this one for you. If you have to do, for example, now 0.0000394. Notice what you see about this number is that the zeros are before the number. You know that?
Yes.
So in this case, the other one we did, we're moving to the left. This time around, you will move towards to the right.
Right.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you stop here.
Okay.
You get it?
Right.
So it's not going to be what? 3.94 times 10 to the power of, how many loops is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the zeros are before the number, you will put -5 there.
-5.
5, yes. The power of -5, that is it. So it's simply applicable to this one too. So I'm going to give you one to do before we move on to the last section. The last section is negative numbers. So I want us to learning outcome 1, cover it, give you assignment on it to do. Then we now review the assignment before we move on to learning outcome 2. So can you help me convert this one, please? 0.00034, 0.0002004. Let me convert this one to standard forms, please. The two of them.
Okay. The first one is 3.4 and -3.
I'm coming. 1, 2, 3 is 4.
Okay, yeah, 4. So we count the 4 decimal. We can count the decimal. Okay.
No, you have to count from the decimal.
Okay.
You count from. Can you see? 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Can you see? You stop here. That's it. This one too. Can you see?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be what? 5.3 times 10 to the power of what? -6. So what about the second one, please?
Okay. It's gonna be 0.4.
No. I count it.
Okay,
1,
yeah.
2, 3. You stop here.
Yes, I have to stop here. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2.004. Yes. Times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Times 10 to the power of -4. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So that is it. So I'll still give you one to do. Just you have to get one right before I move on. So I know you got it for the first sections right. So, but just for you to get this one. So don't worry, we'll soon round up so that you will have time to do other things.
Sure.
0.0003012. Convert that one to standard form.
So it's going to be 3.012 power by 10 minus 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. So you can also convert numbers. When you see standard form, you can also change it to a normal number. It's okay. You can also change it to what? To a normal number. So let me give you an example.
Okay.
It is something like this. 4 times 10 to the power of what? Of 5. It's going to give you what? You just say 4. You start from that 4. You keep on going forward because it's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can you see? Put 0 there on those loops.
Yeah.
So it's going to give you 400,000. Yes. That's it. So if you also have something like this, if you have 2.19 times 10 to the power of 5, also I will say 4. So you write this number first, 2.19, sorry, 2.19. Then you will move it to the right 4 times from the decimal. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? So
yeah, 20.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 0. So it's going to be what? 21900. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's it. So I've changed it. So if you want to change it back to standard form, you go back again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop here. So it's going to give you 2.19 times 10 to the power of 4. You get it? So you can change it back and forth. You get it? So some people will try to change it just to confirm maybe the answer is correct. So another one is this, the final one on this section. So if you have 5.24 times 10 to the power of minus 4, you will write the 5.24 here. You write this first. You have to move it to the left. What is minus? When it's normal number, positive, you move to the right. When it's negative, you go to the left. So you go to the left 4 times. So it's going to be, let me use a different color. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? This is where decimal will be. Then when you put decimal here, you will add extra 0 to the left.
Yeah, just 1 0.
Yeah. So it's not going to be 0.000524. That's the answer. So I'll just give you 2 questions to do before we go to the final leg of this section. So I hope that even if, since you can hear me clearly, Mr. Daniel, if he's struggling to hear me, I don't know, but I think it's probably his internet. He complained about his internet. So if he's struggling to hear me, at least you can find the recording useful. From the, yes, there's going to be the recordings available. So That will be sent out to everyone that missed this section. So, and you too, we have a copy so that you can stay on touch with it. So, stay in touch with it. So, let's just give you this one to do. Then before we move on. 0.00041. Oh, sorry, no. I have to put in start form, not instance form. 4.2 times 10 to the power of minus 3. 5.61 times 10 to the power of 4. So can you do those things? Change those things to ordinary number. This stands for change to ordinary number. Are you ready?
Yes. The first one is 0.004.2.
What's it?
0.004.2.
4.2. That's not 4.2. You have moved the decimal away, so those will close the 4.2.
Yes, we at first.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. What about the next one?
5.16.
No, that's the 561. They move the decimal again. It's going to be 561 because you have moved the decimal away. You know, when you are doing the loops, that's when you move the decimal away.
Okay.
So it's going to be 561.
0, 0, 0.
0, 0, 0. Yes, I'm coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's going to be 2 zeros. It's going to be 3 zeros. 2 zeros, sorry. Can you see? Because it's 4. Yeah, it's going to be this here.
Okay.
So the final part is this now. So when multiplying negative numbers, this is what you do. See, this is very important.
Yes.
So when you multiply the negative number, negative times negative, positive times positive gives you positive.
Positive.
Positive times negative, negative. Negative times positive, positive. Positive, negative times negative gives you what? Positive. So you'll be able to what? You'll be able to, please take note of that too. The same thing applies to division. If you divide positive and positive together, you get positive. If you divide positive and negative, you get what? Negative. If you divide negative and positive, it's negative. Negative and negative is
Negative.
positive, yes.
Yes.
So, for example now, when you don't see any sign in front of a number,
So it becomes positive.
in front of a number, it tells you that what? That number is what? Is positive.
Positive.
Please take note of that. If you don't see any number, any sign, number, it tells you that it's what? Is positive. For example now, there's no sign in front of this number, and there's no sign in front of this number. So both of them are positive.
Yes.
When you do positive times positive, gives you what?
Positive.
Positive. So that's why it's going to give you positive 10.
Yes.
So you do the sign first before you do the numbers.
Numbers.
So look at this one too. When you say minus times minus, what is it?
Plus.
Yes, it's plus. So that's going to give you positive 10. So let me just when you say this one too, when you say negative divided by negative is what? Is positive.
Positive.
Yeah, it's going to give you positive this thing. That is it. So look at this one now.
Okay.
No, you see that this one is the numerator.
Hmm.
So you do negative times 4. Negative times positive is going to give you what?
Minus.
Negative.
Negative.
This one is going to give you negative 12 because 3 times 4 is 12. Negative times positive is negative. So this one is going to give you what? Negative 2. So negative 12 divided by negative 2. Negative divided by negative is positive, so it's going to be positive 6.
6.
So that is it. So it works that way. So I just want to give you a quick work to do, so that I can know that you can apply the principle. Okay. So sorry, can you do this one for me, please? This, the one I ticked, and this. Can you do this for me, please?
Sure.
Just read them this here. Thank you.
Yes, finished.
Okay.
H is 40.
Mm-hmm.
K is minus 28.
Mm-hmm.
And P is minus 35.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So what about A and B for this one?
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, hello. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, the network is on. Okay. Yeah.
Mm. Don't worry, the recording is available.
Okay, but I just sent in. I think I got in my answer which I sent via your chat.
Okay, let me try and check it. Yeah, all right. So can you let me try and do? I'm coming. I'm going to show it now.
Okay.
Can you let me try and do this one, please? The one I checked, A and B.
Okay. Is it possible?
Daniel, are you talking to me?
Yes. I want.
Yeah.
If I
This
ask,
is just the voice is a bit lower. That's it. I'm listening to you now.
Can I? Okay.
hello.
Yeah.
The first one is -12.
Yeah. So like you have to do 2 times 3 is 6.
Yeah.
Then 6
And
minus 6 times minus 2 is minus 12.
12.
Yes.
And the B is -30.
Yes. It's minus 30. Minus 2 times minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. Then minus 6 times 5 is what?
Minus.
Is minus 30. Thank you. So let's move on to this. Question 3 quickly. Can you try these two for me, please? You know, when you say square, when you square a number, it means that you have to multiply that number by itself. So, for example, now let me do this C for you. If you say minus 2 squared, it means minus 2 times minus 2. So minus times minus is positive. Then times 2 is 4. Yeah. So it's positive 4. So can you do A and B for me, please?
A is 9
Yeah.
and B is 36.
Yeah, it's 36. A is 9 and B is what? 36. So this fourth one too, when you say cube, it means that what? You have to multiply the number by itself 3 times.
You're right.
Okay. So can you help me just try A and B too? Just with the same knowledge of the previous one.
Okay. -8
Yes?
and -27.
Yeah, I'm minus 27. Thank you. So thank you. I think you're applying the law very well. What about now? I'm just gonna do this E and F on this one.
So positive equals negative. So -3.
Yeah, negative 3. What about F?
21 divided by 7. It's also a -3.
Yeah, -3. Thank you. So what about O? This one.
Oh, negative divided by 0.
0. Yeah. No, it's 1.
Yeah,
Because 12 divided by 12 is 1.
1.
Yeah. Thank you. So this is the final part. This is the final section now. That's what we do. It's just like it said, this is a missing number. Can you see? It says what? This one is missing. There's a number missing here. So they're asking you that what can you multiply by -6 to get -30? It's going to be 5. You get it? Because -6 times 5 gives you what? -30.
-30.
So what you multiply with -6 to get to 18? That's no, because -6 is negative. The number you must multiply with it must be what? Must also be negative. Because it's positive 18. So what's it?
That's gonna be 6, 3 is 6, 4.
It's going to be minus what? -3.
Yeah, minus
Because
3.
minus times minus is what? Is positive. 6 times 3 is what? Is 18. That's it. So can you try this one for me? Miss B? Yeah. What can you multiply with 6?
-0. Yes.
It's going to be 0. Because -6 times 0 is 0.
0.
So that is it. The guy. So I will send the homework to your email address, and I will give you what to do. So any question?
No.
Hello.
So these are actually the reference. We could, if you want to read more, these are actually textbooks I recommend for you to read. Then so that is it. So I'll give you work to do. Then the assignment will be due before the next meeting. So I'll be able to review it and give you feedback on it. Is it okay?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I think my network is really bad. And,
Yeah, no problem. You have the recordings.
Okay.
So you can go back. Huh?
Assignments and all. You're talking about assignments and all.
Yeah, I'll send you assignments.
Okay. Okay.
All right, bye.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye. I'll be back.
All right.
Bye. Take care.